Did I sleep? I did not. I didn't. I couldn't. I slept for like 20 hours before because I'm sick and I still feel sick. Like I should lay in bed, but then I lay there and I cannot sleep more. So let's continue. Let's just continue. And I forgot where I was. Oh, I thought this would spark a reaction, but it does not. It does not. Even though this should... Oh, it's because we have... No. Indoactive. I'm pretty sure it's because of this. Okay. No, this also doesn't do anything. Why? Wait. No. Okay. So the model is still null. So we go into tabs. And I think that is the culprit. Because we are not we should get it from here. In current. Right? Okay, let's try to check const current xref, and this should be no. Indo tabs. I think it is in wires, right? Yeah, it is in wires. Current, and then we do, yeah, that maybe, oops, let's check, oh, this really does work, it's just pretty cool. And then, this does work. So this does have yeah. Current phone model, let's call it FODL, current.hard.model.find act.link, no, it's active, right? It's hard model active selected. Active.selected. I think that is enough. Console log FODL. That is a problem, right? Yeah, he does find the fodder and then the domain. No? Hard domain, find, same thing. Yeah. And yes. Yeah, that is good. If for I guess so, let's do this. This should work. Oof. So now we have the DMP assigned, and then we want to give the toke to use DNCs, but we also no, I guess we do this in the DNSCs. We take the DNP, or do we say turn to take? Because we turn it into. Yeah, let's go with turn. No, take turn. That's funny. A little bit. Oh, did I already? No, that's a little. What did I do here? Oh. It's this way. Okay, no, actually, let's call it. Let's do it. Function turn toke. Let's do two separate ones. Take and turn. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Okay, now let's do this token DNSCs just to check that we get this correct. No, let's go ahead and do a little more. Const DNS. Make toke. Why does it do this? The stamp. We also want a link, by the way, but we could do this where we link. This is the thing. These bots funds gift. Here is where we have the gift. That is, I guess we get it from linkage, which we have in browsers. It's in white. let's do cons links is gleich x.ref and go, oh, that is correct. And it is the current, right? No, I think it's just current. Yeah, it is just current. And here, then when we have the link, we return the link. Which X is not defined because we are in spots, so we have to call it cref, which I think does the same. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's just assume this works. Okay, and now we are back to here, and what do we need for the DNP? Okay, an object. Let's do it the 0 style and say it is. Where do we start? I think we can start with here. No, not yet. 0 DNS. Oh, it's poke dot string, I guess. Right? Ooh. Or should it? Because maybe we have a pretty long string. If it's quote, but that wouldn't be too bad. But maybe a quote. Let's try it a little. If toke, no, dot toke equals quote. Oh no, we do it like this. So then we do toke dot label, I guess. But it's, yeah, it kind of makes sense, makes enough sense. No, and otherwise we do toke dot string, I think. And then for the link, oh wait, toke.all, we do it like this, then it should be a quote. Yeah, let's do it like this. And if, okay, that's the DNS, and the link for the DNS is the active, no, it should be the slash. It should be the trail, part of the trail. So, Insta current link. Yeah, that's correct. Equals link slash, no, not stem. We need a comma. Yeah, just for the sake, because the difference, it's always the same here, but the difference is that when we search for the label, we don't need to look down the tree from 0 on to get to what this actually is. We can also call label. All right. Hi, fountains. Hi, hello. I cannot chat for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so we have the link, and then I guess we do the stamp. What else do we need? The lines. The lines should be empty when we create it. No, we are in DNS. No, we don't have, but we need the count. What part? No, just count. Wait, is it the first when we create it, or maybe not? We need to check this. And we check this here, the active DMP. So we go, by the way, this doesn't have a link. I mean, it doesn't need it in here to work, but for good measure. Const DNP is xref. Yeah, current. You are absolutely correct. Or was it active? No, it was active because there I'm not really consistent with my naming, which I usually aim to be. So the count, that is pretty important. So we're gonna check, no? If DMP, no, not return null. I mean, I guess we can return null if it's not, because then, you know what else? Let's just throw should not be able to write DMP. It's in the name. The S stands for subparticle, which once was subarticle. But, and I've said that before, wait. Oh yeah, that's no problem. So, it was once DNA in DNS, dynamic next article, but in my writing about the I.R.L, I had too many references with actual DNA, how this is built up with the base pairs and everything, and that got confusing calling the DNA idea DNA, so I changed it to DMP from dynamic next article to dynamic next particle. Yeah, whatever. So, const DNSs is gleich DNP dot DNSs. Oh no, this is the active DNP. For each call it, no, we can call it DNS, right? We don't have this name yet. Okay, wait, we need let count, no, just count equals 0, no, equals 1. Count, give this a count. I guess we just increment, or should it be more elaborate with the dollar, with the pennies? So you don't know what I'm talking about. I guess it's, should I start or should I start without it? No, I really think I need this. At least. Oh, I was hoping I already. Pennies are here. For future, let's just paste it here. And let's remove these. Also do this. We will get there soon. So maybe the count is not that. Yeah. Let's make. It sucks that I'm in VS Code and not inside the app where I can quickly generate black and white suit symbols. I saw it. Suit symbols. Yeah. These also could be maybe useful. So let's give them all. Yeah, I guess this is the count. Oh, and just pennies, I guess. And just pennies. Oh, no. Yeah. So the count here, this is illegal right here. For some reason I won't ever find out why they just make illegal characters and not what's whatever. I mean, why? Serious. Why can't this just be a normal character? Why does it have to be an illegal character? Okay, the level and stow 0. Yeah, you are not bad, but I want both. Yeah, now you can do it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Good. Yes. And now, can you? Come on. Okay, I guess not. Doesn't do anything anymore. Okay, annoying. So what we do here is now it's no like this. Then we go it here by hand, and I am retarded, and it's okay. Yeah, now this you do. No, just one is enough. We have the heart, and we do it like this. Oh wait, I was wrong. We need one more. I miscounted because we have 9, not 8, because of the unsuited, the normal penny stoke. Or what I will do here, is spades, heart, diamonds, clubs. Yeah, I guess that's fine. It's just the other way around. It's from the hand strength, which doesn't really matter. Neither, not in Hold'em, not in Omaha, and here, I mean, it's not fixed, the hand strength, but in other games. Like there's this German game called Doppelkopf, and there the suits do matter. Spades is, you have the normal strengths of clubs, then diamonds, then hearts, and then spades. And I really enjoy playing Doppelkopf. I haven't played in quite a while, but I hope I will play again one day. Maybe invent my own Doppelkopf variation. Tripelkopf. That's funny. Okay, so if this is the normal count, then what do we do? I guess we just go by level, and but we also can have multiple. Wait, do we even need a 4 each when we do it like this? No, we do not really need it. Okay, you know what? We do not need this, but we can do a little detour right now before we continue here. Hello, Shantam. No, it's not really card game. That's just one smaller part of what I'm doing here. This is actually a little bit appropriated. The cards themselves are for like rating and ranking. You can like petition the people, I guess, into 4 different kinds of people: spades, hearts, diamonds, and clubs. That's pretty useful. And what I do here is I want to give this a number. Sorry, I need to think for a second. Yeah, let's try to do this now, which I'm not sure how. And what we want here is icon. We do not have this yet. Let's call this pennies. And this just returns an image, I guess. Oh no, let's call it singular penny. Rename penny. Phew. No, not columns. Let's just give them the suit. No, that's also wrong. Or is it? Yeah, it's the image and style. No, let's just figure that out. Let's give it a height of, I don't know, 10 pixels maybe. And then the source, I think this is the right, yeah, that looks correct. Now suit equals space. Wait, what? What's the problem here? Is it, it's because it's one too many? Oh yeah. That's the reason. Then we want I think that's the public images space penny. Space penny. And wait, on this. No, that's fine. And then if it's not spades, then suit equals heart. Yeah, that is correct. No. I guess the normal penny. We also want the normal penny, which I didn't make an image for. So let's do this now. Okay. Yeah. But definitely legit Photoshop 2016, 2015 apparently. Okay. Suits. And I guess, oh, we did not. No. Oh, we want this. Wait, why isn't this giving us just the white? Shouldn't this work? I mean, it's not with the tolerance when it's such a high contrast. Wait, what? Ah, it's because the penny, oh, it's already, the penny is already working. So I guess we just make a square around it for the normal one, for the unsuited one. Where do I have here? The ellipse tool, I guess. And let's start right at the top. Yeah, I mean, whatever, we can just dye it black. I see a red drum and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see birds by, dressed in their summer clothes. Oh, why is it so? This is just my screen. Yeah, that's fine, but we can make it a little bit smaller, even though where's move again? Is it... Yeah, what? On where? On V. Okay. No. Hmm? What is going on? That is a little bit annoying. Oh, now it works. Okay. So let's make this not visible, and also yeah, whatever. Image trim, and let's export this as unsuited penny, and this worked. And then let's, so it's not cut off. Okay, so if it's space hard or claps, no. Yeah. No. Here suit equals, I'm not Joker, but that is oh no, or else I guess. Oh yeah, yeah. Jesus Christ. So no public images. Oh, by the way, I think I need a .png at the end, right? Yeah, probably. Not even entirely sure. But we will see. So, but this is only... One second. Seconds. So, and I guess I can also make the object there a little more general and rename this from penny to icon. and rename this to, I guess, icon, and then do an to this should be icon dot URL, icon dot source. So this, oh no, wait. No, if I do it like this, I guess I can just, yeah, this makes, yeah. So I can just do icon.source. This makes more sense. This makes more sense. So, it will be a little more complex now. I guess we need a new, yeah. Let's go to the birds. And have our, no, first we do this, and we pick a nice, first can actually do, what's this, and here, yes, that is correct. So here we do a, which one do we pick for an image? I'll just take this one, I guess. So what do we do? Here we do make, and it should be, oh no, wait, we do this up here. We do these up here. Let's copy this again. Const pennies, I don't know. We do it on, where do we are on 5, row 5. Oh no, I guess we do it on row 6 because we have 5. No, wrong. Row just means num row. No, we have a new. And then I guess we can, I mean, we need a label and we need an I.R. link. We need a URL. So we can do this by unsuited, and then do it like this. Oh no, unsuited, and then we do it like this. It seems Do we need something else? No, I don't think so. And this is where it gets the source from. Wait, when did that happen? Am I? I have to check later when I. Wait, what? So, yeah, but. Oh no. Jesus Christ. The whole thing needs to be like this and row 6. Now we got it. What? Spades penny on row 2. Yeah, that looks good. The hearts penny also, and the clubs. Yeah, but doesn't really matter. But let's keep the right order here. So, oh, this should then also be the other way around. Okay, now we need to evaluate these correctly. Pennies for each eval bird. Yes, where do we have the eval? We pass it here. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I guess that's all. It still works, right? B equals token. Huh? Yeah, I wanted to name that. Okay, first beak. Maybe you can see by the coherent comments that this was indeed, I think, Gemini who did the tokenizing, because it turns out I'm not that good at splitting up strings, and the LLM, who's made out of tokens, is pretty good at it. And I mean, I don't hate regex. It's useful, but the syntax is so, like, I don't know. I don't know what this, I mean, I know what it does. And like a couple years ago, I actually kind of learned it. I forgot all. So, never mind. But let's do a little function like this. No, wait. Okay. What we need here. Oh, wait, that's not even good. This makes more sense, I think. No. All right. Okay. Let's first check how this console log, how the token exactly looks that we get from here. Let's identify the token. Not last list quad, and that was the if quad, I think. That was the egg quad. Ah, a quad. I think that's right. And now we have the pig quad, I guess. The pig quad. Current icon quad. No, just for the equator, because I thought that was fun. An icon quad. Yeah. So. But other than this, yeah, so let's say this is on the lights. Do we have this here? Oh, this. Why does it has def quad already? Why does it do this? Is it in tokes? I guess it's in tokes where it does this then. If it already checks for, it's not here. No. Def quad. No, it's not here. Def quad. Yeah, but that's not. That's just because this is called def quad. Why does it? Huh? A little bit stumped when it doesn't do. Um, hmm. So then it goes straight to I.R.L, so it doesn't do much here when it tokenizes. Just checks as a string, and then it does it here. Where does it get? Oh, in paths. Maybe it does it in paths? Sorry. No, no results. That almost means that it shouldn't work, but it does work. Yeah, here. But why? Why does this work? What type of cola? It's, no, I shouldn't hold the glass. It's river cola. It's pretty good for the price. It's only around half as expensive as Coca-Cola, which I would prefer, but the budget's tight right now, my friend. The budget's pretty tight. So, what I'm trying to figure out is why this here works. What you see here, that's pretty fun. Look how quick I can type this. Those are all the hotkeys. But what I don't know is where it sets that it's like def quad. That's what I call this special character, because def quad for short for equation symbol, I guess, and def because it says def. What I'm trying to figure out is why this is set to def quad. That is also pretty. Yeah, I guess. Wait, but no. Let's do it from clock. No, let's do it from. Generaries.funds.now. Def quad. So it does set it to def quad, but where? Let's find out like this. Yeah, but this makes no sense. This makes no sense. Oh wait, is it the default? No, it's, oh, is it the default? Maybe. Speak. Translate. Oh, I do have it. Okay. Huh? But why didn't I see that before? Weird. What did I call this? The icon quad. So this means I do not the beak identify. I already have it. Yeah, that was the problem. It looked so similar. The icon quad. So I guess what we do now is I guess it creates a whole new token then. Huh. An icon token. This feels... Huh. How do we do this? So first let's first check if this works. If it gets, where do I want this here? Now in down, I believe. No, in lights. I am an idiot. So if bird, else if, yeah, something later has come now, bitch. Else if, oh wait, we can still leave it here and do an else if in here. Else if bird.beak equals, no, but icon quad, yeah. First let's do a sanity check. But in icon quad if bird. Let's see if this already works. No. Bird equals null. So this doesn't... Why? But why? So, where do we... Shelf. We are in pets and we say... I mean, this is not the problem, I think. It doesn't want to take. Wait, why does it... No, it's not a bird. This is null. Is it because... No, what's the reason? What is the reason here? We have here, we have the birds in default. But he doesn't find it. Because I don't don't know. Shouldn't, I mean, I guess it matters, but I don't know why. So, console log, let's see, what does the Bronco say? I guess I can cheat. Oh, my chat on my phone open. Yeah, maybe. But I would have to charge my phone. I can't do this. Maybe it is still charged. No. No, it actually is charged. Yeah, I can do this. So, let's say, what does it say here? At first, it doesn't even go in here, which is a little bit, I don't know if it's weird, but that was my first. Wait, where does it? Take, if no lefties dot length what is the problem here? Wait, why does this nest.find? This feels like this feels like it shouldn't only be called here, but I don't want to break everything. Oh, it is not defined. Oh. Ah, no, the thing is, Ah, yeah, this was just for old birds. No lefties. No, and the birds. Oh no, the nest. The nest. So, this should at least trigger now, I think. If I do this. Okay, we have a nest with first here we have a lot of precons. So let's say row 5, row 6. Wait, why is it row 5, row 6? Row 6, row 5. Yes. And then here, and the beak is icon quad. So he does find it. But this isn't a match for some reason. And this is also this needs to be broken up, by the way. If it's yeah, but what we can do here, by the way, first of all. Okay, no, first let's see why it doesn't take. Why it doesn't find it? Why it says bird null? We are in pets. No key light beacon? I mean, this shouldn't be it. This shouldn't be it. Because this works for all the other things as well. And we do this where do we have this here? But here he already says that it's null. This I do not understand, mister, because the left and row, if that's a thing, B left light, no key light, and no key con. Oop. I don't have anything there. Okay. Row 1, row 5. Oh, this, by the way, is... And I do need the nest again. Where is the problem? Okay, doesn't find it. It left is light. Oh, it's because I'm a stupid idiot. I put it on. Yeah. I was pressing down 5 instead of 6. That is the only problem. Yeah, that was wasted 10 minutes because of my subpar intelligence. Yeah, that was an insanity check. So, but now we do get a sanity check. Okay, now we get this bird, which, by the way, I think I need to remake this tuple to maybe do it like this. And now maybe this will throw because this is... the parser doesn't know what to do with this, and then we have to ask Gemini again to do the parsing logic for this, which it is pretty good with. Oh, what did it do here? Or we do it like nested. That's also possible. But first I need to know what it passes it down to. The right. The odds. He does it like this. But the tuple, that actually, that's pretty handy. So he has it as an odd. But what else we could do is... oh, we can do it like this because it already works. Yeah, let's do it like this. Yeah. So this way we have a label and we have the actual image. So we go in here, but how? I guess what we can do is something really crazy. I mean, first we can because we don't have access to the key here. Oh no, if key is equals enter. Sorry, I need to toe shafts turn. Oh no, this is the problem. This is where I want to be. How do I call this? Do I have to check it? Yeah, here. The light. One second. Ah, yeah, here. Constrict. No. If why would I want the same return twice to? If trick dot beak equals icon chord let's first check if this, I think it works. I think this will trigger because we return, icon key starts with, it's not a function. Yeah, first let's do the else, I guess, for now, which will, I think it turns into an else if. Yeah, it doesn't need to. Oh, this needs to return. Does it need to return that? No, it's an else. What? Okay, first let's go into birds and remove the console log. I think there was on 26. And in pets where it was on 200 something. 208. So, what is the problem here? First, let's check if this is not a problem. But, oh, it's an icon. Now it works. And what we want here is, this is the problem of undefined beaks. This makes sense. Should be 393. Guess we can do just like this. No? Wait. Oh, okay. It's an icon. Yes. Then we want to say, we give it a key dot icon equals no source. Let's first say label, and we have the label is the first of the, it's right dot tuple, it's trick right dot tuple, and the source, it's trick dot right dot alts dot tuple, right? Alts right dot alts dot tuple, yeah. So that when we are in down, where do we actually, I guess in the very last, as if key dot icon const icon is like key dot icon const log, just sanity check the icon, and then we return for now because we need, but I think, let's hope this is because we didn't yeah, it's an icon. Why doesn't it save? Key.icon. Key.icon. Oh, it's here. Because I am a little bit confused apparently. Wait.
No, wait. Where's this coming from? Oh. Okay. It's part now. I think it will. Key starts with is not a function. I mean, I guess I can. This doesn't have to be. Oh, nope, that is the wrong shortcut. Icon, yeah. So now we have the icon. I don't know if this was very elegant. So we are very down here, and now at least we have the icon. And what we want then is, first we need to do a big change here in the string. This will be annoying because actually we have a lot of string. How do we want to do this? First, let's do this for later. And I guess what else we want is we want this attached. We can call it attached. We can call this attached, but also have the use ref. Where do we have the use ref? States current string. Right. No. Okay. Where do we attach this? Oh, yeah, and I guess we also say that when we do no, I'm correct. Scroll past it. We are in lights. We are here. Wasn't I just in here? Oh, and give down, not in. Okay, it's in here. So I guess we do the attached, and the attached is string. No, we do attached is states, but current. Oh no, it's you. States.current.current.string. A string.string. States.current.current.string.string. No. I guess. Anything else? As maybe not even. I don't know. So. Let's try this for now. But in the string itself, I guess we need the icon. No, it's attached. I have to pee when I come back. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so here, I guess we do it like this. Oh no, wait, let's make this a div as well. And here we have
first that it's display inline block. Yeah? I don't know what this does to be honest. Do we want inline block? What does it do? I'm only familiar with display flags. But if you was inline block combines the feature of both inline and block elements. Okay. Okay. And where's the let's just check it. Let's close this. It's very laggy. Okay, so let's just try it, and then attach.map. Let's call it A. If wait, first that is annoying because now I guess we also call it icon. No, wait. 0 dot icon, and the icon is trick.right.tuple. Okay. If a.0 equals icon, then we do the icon, and then the icon is A. Oh, and I guess we also want to give it the wand. So, and then all the way down here, oh, but we also can give it an I.R. link, I guess. For what? Here.
link. No, that's not really correct. That is not really correct. But I guess. I mean, it's not that important. That is, I guess, the icon, and we do it like this, and then here we do it like trig.right, but tuple, that should be the link. Okay. Here in string, and the key is a.link, not never id, never id. And in here, I guess, I'm also pretty sure that this won't work. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because we're not passing it down. I think in the put we have yeah. I guess we do not need this. It's string.attached. Yeah. So, but here in the down function, if key.icon, we want to go oldie dot, wait, first oldie dot attached dot find, and then we say a dot link equals icon dot link equals found. No, not found, dude. Don't want duplicates. Set string oldie, and also no states.current oldie is attached. So let's see. Okay, this didn't do anything. Oh, but it removes. For some reason it removes. So it does something, looks like. Why does it remove? It's because of this, pretty sure. Let's just remove this because I'm pretty sure this is unnecessary. And we do it like this. If not found, return guess, and it's return breath. Yeah. Oh no, this is also wrong. No. No, let's do it like this, dude. Okay, found is not defined. Why is found not defined? Oh, here. Okay, let's try it like this. Okay, I mean it doesn't do anything, but it also doesn't reset. So we do have they are attached. And here we do return something at least. And let's go to string. We do not return anything. Now we do return. Well, that doesn't change anything. Ah, no it does. But it doesn't know what. Doesn't know what. Okay. But first of all, there was lag, which is bad. Bad lag. Oh, no, but this was okay. So, that is weird because first, let's do just display flex again and flex direction equals row, because I know that this kind of works. And this cuts off, which sucks, but why does it cut off? Why is it so weird? But first, why is the source not wait a second. Did the icon, that is the icon, right? And we do have a source. Icon, source, yeah, that is a source. Public images unsuited penny. We are in public images. I mean, this is, but Spades penny, this should work. This, for instance, the unsuited penny we didn't put here yet, but the other should work. But it don't. It does not work. That's... So why doesn't this Isn't that correct? I think it's time to ask Gemini why the source says it is not doing it for the source. First, let's do it. Yeah. This is public images hearts penny.png. By the way, just for images first white. Oh, it's without public. It's without public apparently. It's just images. So this now. Here the birds. Here it's without public. It's just images. Oops, one too many. Now maybe. I mean, now it should work, right? Oh, well, that's fun. That doesn't have. Oh, that's really fun. Yeah. That is pretty neat. First, I need to add this to the public folder. The unsuit penny. No, it's in first, I think it's here. Public images. Oh, it doesn't update. But now I'm pretty sure I will. Yeah. Okay. String, but how do I center it? Center the image. Also make it as big as can be according to the size, to the font size of the string, which I guess is the default font size, but I do not think I have it. I do not write. I do not have one specifically set at string at icon. No, it doesn't. No, not now. Oh no, that was the wrong way. Oh, it's just as simple as doing line items. Yeah, but this is a little big. Margin. No, I don't want a margin, dude. And then let's just say it's 0.8 AM. Yeah, this looks better. Yeah. Yeah, that's fun. Oh. Oh, why doesn't this? Oh, it's because it already has. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. But it does this twice. The others as well. Okay, first let's do the delete. First, let's see if I get any compliments. Great idea for visually adding visual to your strings. Yeah, that's not really visual cues. Okay. Oh, thanks. That is, yeah, it will be even more interesting as soon as I can write inside the I.R.L and show a little more of what this actually is. Oh, and I wanted to join the stream on my phone. I forgot about that, I got distracted. First, let's even check. Oh wow, dude, my phone battery is so shit. It was at 100% and it was just lying there. And now it's 83%. It's lost 70% in an hour without doing anything. I guess I am just watching my own stream. Johannes and Bakari. Oh, it doesn't autocomplete, but that was to be expected, I guess. Yeah, I'm live. And I am connected to the wireless. Let's comment on myself. But this is comment. Where's the chat? Where's the actual chat? Oh, it's because I'm not live. I guess. No, it's close. Wait. It says live, dude. Ah, now I'm live. I just type it. I call that Pluto. I don't know if this is a city. Okay, now. Let's see how long the battery lasts before I have to recharge, but I can just do this. Can I? Yeah, I do have one more plug in there. Okay, now I want backspace logic. If string else. Okay. If no, why do I want this again? If ref not attached, yeah, that is correct. Oh, let's be a little bit funny. 420. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Looks good. He also does this, but does he only do this new text? Because I did. Because sometimes I get the feeling that if I do not use pref here, if I just pop, then it doesn't work. But when I deconstruct it, then it always works. So let's current string dot slice is not a function. Oh yeah. No, this is, by the way, current string dot current. I mean, I can. Wait. That is a lot of scrolling, and I scrolled past it. No, because it's in here, but still it's just as much scrolling, it feels like. String dot attached, yeah. String dot attached. I guess I can just call it, say that it's the same as new text, right? It feels about right. Okay, yeah. Let's say, yeah. Okay, cool. But this doesn't work. This doesn't do anything. Oh, it's because I already know. That's not very consistent. What's going on? Oh, but also when we enter, let's do this real quick. If key equals enter. Oh, by the way, this is also very important now that oh. Sorry, I need to think. Let's first go in birds. This plural too, this Pluto is pretty handy, I think. Or we can use one of these, which we don't have yet. So first, no. It really works well with at the C at the end. I always know that we're in a nested hook, which is kind of good here, but also later when we do the dynamic, because right now what we actually do is we have every store only has actually one object. But this will change, because this will have many objects, but this way we can, because we already have all our logic aligned to the store being the object, but then if this has multiple objects, it works just as well. We just get all of the objects in here and treat them logically the same as being a single object store. Yeah, but we are not there yet.
this comes maybe in 2 weeks is my guess. First, I need to code all the ground stuff. Oh. Okay. But this I just wanted to show. Yeah, let's do the, where do I put them? On row 2, I already have these. On row 1, I have these. And then I guess on row 3, the modis. Let's call them modis. And I have them, no wait, in totes here. These are the ones. We need names for them. I'm coding, I call this the I.R.L, or let's say the first app of the I.R.L. It's supposed to, it starts like a mind mapping tool. You have, you know, what looks like, what's supposed to look like a URL. You can create as many different URLs as you want. And yeah, and store basically anything you want on any of of those links with a queue. Like images, I mean it's not yet, but you can drag and drop images, you can write text, and then you can jump from one link to another. Yeah. And then you can upload it, whatever you want uploaded, whatever parts. The rest is stored locally, and then share it with other people. And then also browse through the... I'm coding the whole website. I'm coding the whole goddamn thing. Yeah, you're a developer, Butterfly? Okay, so let's go, and this is the syntax, which already works, by the way. Which I can also type in the sync put, or the input, let's say. First of all, I can just do it like this. Row 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Row 1, row 2, row 4, row 5. I can show you in a second what this does. Like I said, I can write the syntax as well, but these are pretty hard-coded. Wait, row 8, row 9, and row 0. So in case I have to wipe the store, which maybe happen, which might happen because I changed too much in what like a bird in this case looks like. I don't have too many old objects in there. Okay.
and what this did. Let's see if it's not bugged. So now I just, when I hold down 3, then the row 3, so just the 3 on the keyboard, doesn't do anything. None of this works right now. Just did. This works. Why do the other things not work anymore? Okay, here this makes sense because the others are supposed to work. Yeah. Yeah, why don't you? Okay, so let's go in since and ask ourselves why it's not working anymore. That was fine like half an hour ago. In German we call that Vorführeffekt. No, we are in here. We are in here. Oh, it's because of this. Did I really just delete it? No, this is wrong, by the way. We should be in the else here when we do this. Yeah, this is also because we pass them this is a problem. I think Come on. Yes, now. Okay, now it works. It was a little bug. So what we just hard-coded here, we could have also written directly in here. Now we have all these cool characters very easily accessible. So here, this is double cool because it checks if it's like an opening or a closing tag, if we already have opening or closing before. So just I hold L1 and press 3. And then because it's opening, we can type anything, and then it's closing automatically. It checks this. But these do not have a closing tag. So these are the modis, I guess I call them, for modifiers. And on the numpad, I put all like different kinds of emojis. Look how quickly we can type. Yeah, it is very Germanic. I mean, it's biblical, I guess. The English version of Johannes, why do I pronounce it English? Of Johannes is John. Yeah, it's biblical. So in any European language you have like a Johannes. We can check Johannes in Italian. I never checked that. Johannes in Italian. What does Gemini say? It's Giovanni! I didn't know that. Giovanni! Interesting. it's to the English name John, yeah. Giovanni. I guess I'm a Giovanni. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty cool. And now wait. Do we even can copy this? The topic of the website. Yeah, I guess it's in a very broad sense mind mapping. In a pretty broad sense. But the applications, they're supposed to get pretty wide. Do I want to do this right now? Give them because that's a whole lot of extra code what I want to do with the modifiers. I'm thinking about right now if I want to spend the next 3 hours doing this or not. I think I don't. Oh no, wait. I wanted. They are very, very untrustworthy here. Now it works. I guess only once, which is fine. So we want this to be, I guess we can just say it's pennies. We can just write, but that's not a command, is it? What I want here, I want to modify how I produce these to have, to say that these are pennies. And now I'm just thinking of the best syntax for the future. And not only think, because this is like the icon. So when we type this means we are assigning an icon, and the first tuple, or tuple I guess, parentheses, is for the label, and the second one is for the actual source. And here I want to add a third parameter for what, if there is a kind. Like these are pennies, which I don't know if the screen is too small, but you can see they have this little old penny sign in here. And I could just go, and normally if it doesn't have an enclosing, it's a command. I do this for these operators. Here I do the question mark, which is just a command. Like the same I do here, this would work as a string as well. It's still def, but it's two tuples with a question mark in between. But if I want to assign a kind to it, what would be the best? Is this one. Yeah, but I think that this needs, for this, because I'm going to be honest here, for all the token or the tokenization, I have to ask Gemini. Oh, that's not even here. Oh, that isn't birds, the tokenization. But first, okay, let's see if we can get it without Gemini. The tokens. Does he? Oh, he does use this, right? No, that's just the. He doesn't do. Nope. I don't think it does. Does it? It doesnn't catch. This. very annoying. Now first let's see if I missed something, but I don't think I have. Oh no, that's just the icon. Guten Abend. I mean not... Where are you? That is Guten Abend, by the way. In India, maybe. It's 3 p.m. in Germany. Let's remove this. So first let's go here. And where do I even do this, by the way? No, it's not in lights. It's in... Oh, it is in paths. Okay, now we are, where were we? Yeah, first let's examine this bird. Let's see if it did... No. Bird in... Okay, I guess this is good enough. He doesn't... Oh, he thinks it's a command, but it's not. That is a problem. I mean, at least... yeah, it's time to ask Gemini. I mean, maybe. Maybe we can do it ourselves. If it looks like this, we can do tokens starts with this. Why? Okay. Wait, why doesn't it? Oh. We were at that spot here. If it starts with... Yeah, that is smart, you are right. You are correct. And then do we need to... Oh. Does it go to the left or to the right? how do we even how does he even know that, by the way? Because maybe we want it on both sides sometimes. It feels like we need a flag here. Let's just do a flag. No? A big flag. False. Big identify. Big is token. I mean, I don't know why this works, but it just works, so I leave it be. And then just say that the B flag equals true, and then we do here with the, yeah, not just, oops, left, Jesus. No, we want this to be, and the right is also null, and no, if big flag, then we want, you are out of your depth, I guess, smart.left equals smart, I think, wait, what? So stupid, Sander. Else smart.right equals smart. Seems reasonable. And wait, don't we have a left? Oh, we do not have a normal left. I thought we did. Wait, didn't I implement this? Ah, we do have a left. But we just have it a little poorly constructed. So I guess we add smart to it. No, don't be so eager, my little friend. We have to do it like this, because we're building on 1 week old legacy code. Be right back. And yeah, is it my job is a good question. I'm not making any money, but maybe this will change. But it is all I do currently. So I guess in German we call it Jein. It's Ja und Nein together. Yes and no. Which is also I don't know how famous it is nowadays. But when I was a young lad, Jein was a very famous German song in the 90s. Like everybody still knows the lyrics from that time. Es ist 1996, meine Freundin ist weg und freut sich in der Südsee. Okay, so we have a new make. Oh, by the way, no, that's commands. So, what we do here, she is pressed, no, we do, yeah, we pass it, and the oh, it turned up in commands, right? By the way, in writes under commands. So I guess it does this. Why, by the way? First, let's check here. If raw code, what was the raw course again? Else if beak. Else if token starts with not with this and not with this, and I guess, and also not token, no, starts with this. I guess raw course stands for raw commands, I guess. Fountains. You strike me as someone from the Camtown subreddit, Mr. Fountains. Is that true? Am I on the right track here? So, why did I copy this? Oh yeah, we want, I guess, the commands, and here we want the smart.left. I think this is correct. And for the right, we want, we already destructured the right. So this would work if, yeah, maybe it already works. No, I wish. It is finished. Finished is a strong word. Let's say it is ready to be uploaded via Netlify. 20%. Yeah, I think that's a good estimate. Like, or maybe even 25%. Let's say 75% more, and I can this is lagging a little bit, and that is annoying. Or is it? Nah, maybe just the first few seconds. So first, let's see if this worked. No, smart, he says null, and this sucks, and I do not get it. And the left, he doesn't even have it on the left. Why? Uh, Smart dot left, smart dot right. And here we want the smart dot right. It's the after command. This I do not understand. Is it because... No, why would this be? I forgot what I was saying. We have this. And we know, okay, first I think we get a lot of console logs now when we do console log in here, but I think we need to do it, or we just do it here. I was very optimistic that this would work because it did catch it. Token is not defined. Oh, I roll with a Q. Yeah, I know. So this doesn't even come. So this never really fires. Oh no, it does fire. Cannot create property right on string penny. Cannot create property right on string penny. Use bird 66. Smart dot right. On string penny. What? What? Where am I? What? Why does it think it's a string? It's an object, dude. The value is... Oh, it's yeah. Let's combine smart and string to sming. So this might be the problem, the sming. Which just sounds like the under cheese from Anima Nuts. Sming is not defined. Why? Oh, here. Oh. Yeah, that is better. But I still get an error. Reference sming is not defined. That makes no sense. I just defined it. No? Nothing? Token with penny, yeah. So maybe now we have on the right, no, it still says it is null. For some weird reason, I do not... Huh? So in here he correctly says in 64 that the token, yeah, that's fine. Wait, is it on left? Just for this, no, it's both, he says that smart is null. And here, just for big flag.
Oh, from Malta. I've been to Malta once. I thought it was very cool. I mean, not the best beaches, but my friend used to live there for half a year. I was getting anti-Semitic. Yeah, a friend of mine lived there for half a year, and I visited him for, I think, 3 weeks. And that was a fun time. That was quite some time ago. Yes, I really enjoyed it. But I forgot what we ate all the time. You have like 1,000. We were. What was the capital even called? Don't. Do I want you to spoil it, or can I get it myself? Malta, the capital. Ah, shit. No, I do not. The capital of Malta. What was it? I don't remember. I don't remember. It's been, oh God, 17 years. It was in 2008, if I have this correct in my head. I probably have, which is quite a long time ago. What's the capital? Oh, Valletta. Yeah, it is Valletta. Johannes. Yeah, that's the Yiddish version of Johannes is Johannes. Yeah, I just found out Italian is Giovanni, and English John, I knew that, and Yiddish it's Johannes. Yeah, Valletta. And you have like a thousand little, at least 17 years ago, you had 1,000 little like foods wagons, like, not wagons, like food stands. And we always ate the same, but I forgot what it was. Is there? I'm sure there is like a national dish out of those food stamps. What am I thinking of? Okay. So this works, but what it doesn't do, smart.left, smart.right. Commands, smart.left. Oh, it's because smart.right, dude. It's because of this. And I'm pretty sure, I'm 84% certain that now it will work. Let's go. Yeah, smart penny. Nice. Without Gemini, I tokenized myself. I even improved on that shitty Gemini code. No, it's not shitty. It's good regex up there, which I don't find. That now we also partition a little bit more, that it checks if it's on the left or on the right through this flag, which will be handy later on. Okay, so now we do have the one smart as a penny. So now that we have this, do we... No, I guess we can do this in since. Yeah. That's the link, and the zero icon. No, we do this for the kind, I guess. We change it.
Yeah, wait a second. We call this trick dot right dot smart. No, not so fast. Not icon, this doesn't work. This might work, by the way. Icon is label. No, wait. Does this work? Just... I guess this always works. So now we found a difference when to use label. Yeah, then it doesn't have none, I guess. Okay. So now we know the type of icon. Oh, oh no, oh it does. Why is it always so hesitant? But it kind of lags a little bit. Or maybe not, maybe I'm just goddamn stupid and pressed twice, which it does prevent, and that is fine. So, now, what is important is that when we type numbers, like this, yeah, this actually makes kind of sense. That we probably need to handle this in pennies. No, not yet. Yeah, this is more like it. Yes, yes. We're not in dice, dude, we're in fabrics, but other than this, I guess he doesn't know that we're in fabrics, I'm not sure. Insta, pennies, yep, pretty nice, come on. Yep, thank you, Mr. Copilot. Baden-Württemberg. Yeah, goulash, I really like goulash a lot myself. Badenwurst, I guess is what you wanted to spell. I don't know Badenwurst. I know Wurst. I don't know what, like, the Wurst of Baden-Württemberg. Never heard about it. But Baden-Württemberg as well. I don't think if I ever visited Baden-Württemberg. I mean, stayed. Probably drove through it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Cologne right now. And originally from near Frankfurt, which is in Hessen, the Taunus, which is beautiful. And I lived in Hamburg for 5 years, 4.5. Okay, let's not get nostalgic. So we do the pennies here. Function. I guess we can say numbers. Kind and number. Oh, what else we can do is give We can say that we can give them a different a different form if it's coming from the numpad. Yeah, that's fun. We already differentiate if it's coming from the numpad or not. I don't think in here, but digit. Now let's just do numpads. No, we do want this. I think this is how. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Yes. Correct. But also, let's be a little able to always put the 0 at the end. Oh, you know what? For the numpad, maybe not. But for the num row, yeah, that makes even more sense. So, I guess we can just do another else if block. If we are that far, then this should work. Oh, but the problem is, maybe it's unnecessary. Because then we would need to split the string. Yeah, never mind. It's not that important. So we strike this. But what else did I want? Oh yeah, but what I did want is here the pennies. But then we can still differentiate between numpad and num row. Oh yeah, we can put it in here, I guess. Yeah, we can do it like this. Then there's a difference. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And I guess we can also do our balance, our bank balance. I had a Cody for that. A Cody is like an invented word. Just like the word Cody itself is an invented word. I had a Cody for this. What did I? Not pank, which would be penny and bank. What did I call that? I liked it. Was it just penny stock? Oh, just stoke. I mean, I guess this is the stoke. No, the stoke is the... No, it's not really the stoke. I apologize. This is targeting, and the other is assigning. Let's first okay, then because later I want, yeah, it's pennies. No, yeah, it's stock comes from stock. Like penny stock is a thing. I know that from the movie Wolf of Wall Street. Penny stock. Because I think in the beginning, he's selling penny stocks. That's where he meets most of his guys from that penny stock thing, and he's getting a huge margin. But I combine it with stoke, like being stoked for something.
something. Terrible accent. Yeah, that's what I did. The penny stocks. But this is different. This is not what this is. The penny bank, I guess. I was so sure I had a word for this. Let's just call it the bank. Whatever. No, but maybe we need the bank for the casino. They have a bank. Let's call it just balance. The balance, that's fine. And the balance is for spades. For, yes, that was good. Thank you. No, I'm taking it. Yep. And for unsuited, I guess. And also, no, not total, dude. And also for personal, I guess. What's a good name for other currencies? Non-pennies. Nonnies? I guess unsuited and diff-suited. Diffs. It really is not that important. But take my naming very serious. How do we call those other pennies? I can look in the I have too many. Well, that would take too long. Let's see if I have bank in there somewhere. In your penny bank, okay? Let's just call it penny bank here as well. Oh, banks. That's not that good. The bank. Just call it Q. I thought I had a better name. I guess I didn't. No, let's call this the balance. It's also just 2 syllables. Oh, do I write balance with 2 L's? Balance, I guess. Balance? Wait. User is not defined. Okay. Got. And I need. Goodbye, butterfly. Oh, that's a cool rhyme. Balance? It is just balance, right? Yeah, I guess it's balance with 1 L. Which is weird, but once again, it doesn't. The English language doesn't make much sense when it comes to pronunciation, which is good for what I'm doing with my codies. No, how do I call the ones that are not directly tied to the dollar? Because you can buy these for dollars. In the beginning, you get 120 for either or for $1. And then you get, if one of these performs well, you get less for $1. So we deflate it, and then if you make your own currency, you tie it to one or more of these 4 suits. So it's triple layered. How do we call these currencies? I guess we can just call them like this, currencies. And should these be, yeah, and they
Oh, I already plan to do Seri, my own currency. So I guess this is the only hard-coded currency, so I can test around with this. And here we need actually a bunch of let's say that we have a total amount, I guess, but unspent, uninvested. Invest. I guess this will be an array. No. We are thinking way ahead here. Free, let's say they are free, and we have the invests, and then we have the stokes, which I guess can also be an array. Or is it in the invest, the stokes? And I guess the free can also be a number. Can it? Yeah, let's just run with this for now. That's fine. That is sometimes a little bit annoying. How? Oh, now it works. Okay. Yeah, my Seri, my private currency. So we have a little more code for later for this. And do we give like a little bit for free? Maybe. Or maybe not. Maybe not. I guess the unsuited. The people get the unsuited pennies for free. And how many? Why not 9,999? Because that's the maximum amount you can, you can have more invested. But I guess 999 is a, yes, this makes more sense because it has to be, yeah, whatever. It's not that important. So we have these now. And then we were somewhere else. So we can say so here, when we take this, suited is, no, it's, we want to go to indo.current and check the balance, indo.current balance with the kind, const currency, no, not Seri, kind. So in case if suited, unsuited, yeah, I mean, suited, unsuited. Okay, but it still has suited in it. Okay, so what we want then is oh, but why did all of this get retracted? Why? That's weird. Okay, so this should work. Oh, but the kind of the penny. That is, that's another thing. So I guess we also need an alt for this. Let's say no, I am. Oh, my cold is acting up again. Yeah, and birds. No, that's below. Let's. Oh, we already have. No, that is fine then. We do have the kind already. Yeah, it's the label, I think. Okay. Sorry. Be right back. put another pair of baguettes in the oven. Oh, having cold is very annoying. Especially when there's so little chance to catch a cold. Yet, I still did. It was like 1%, not even out time, like being engaged with the outside world. And 1% is really generous. I have to load my cell phone. I actually thought, oh, here I'm coming back. I can look at myself coming back. Oh, I see. I thought for some reason that there was a wider Blickwinkel. Never mind, it's not important. Here, let's do the timer for the baguettes. 15 minutes is good, I think. So penny.kind, no, it's not penny.kind. What did I? It's in Sims, and it's no, I think no, it's here. Oh, it's the icon. Yeah. No, it's the label. Yeah, it's label. Dot label. Label. Let's first say, let's just do console log. Yeah, that's fine. Here we do the number. Okay, and what we want to do is, I guess we need a second string for the number. That is all right. We can do this. No, we have too many string notices. I think it's here. Okay. I guess, number. Here we can say, is it row or pad? Oops. Is it a row number or pad number? And then here we can go wild with a different style for each. So let's also do this for here, which was, it is a little bit sad, but this is why I started doing this for most values, having both in useref and in useState, and modify both at the same time, because for some reason it was with a string that I had problems when it came to backspacing and stuff, using the value that was in the use state, but I need it because it's displayed and it wouldn't update. Like this is not an input field. This is directly coming from the hijacked strong word. I mean, they intercepted the eventlessness of the keyboard. It's not an input field, as you can see. So it doesn't, what's good, because it doesn't need a focus. Okay, so we are here. And then, now it actually makes sense to be when we are on up, actually, because we type the numbers in up. This is one small trade-off we have from having all these cool extra icons available for us, that we can still type pretty fast when it's on up, serious, but just not super instant like we do with the letters where it's on down. So when we are on up, numpad shelf up. Wait, why does this? Where did I put this logic? Do I put it in here? No, I don't. In up. Yeah, that is up. Why does this work? That makes no sense. Why does this work? As you can see, it's not on down. Oh, it's on up. Yeah, not on down, but on up. But it doesn't do anything on up. So it shouldn't, but it does. And that... Wait. If lights.current, yeah, I guess. Oh, I do it like this, which is a little bit sad. This is a little bit sad. Did I do it like this? I also do not edit the other string. So, but I guess since I do it here, let's just check key.code, but I'm pretty sure that this is all handled here. No, thank you, mister. So this should, no, it's not. What? Here it is. Where is this? No, it is. It was just, yeah, okay, row 1 or pad, okay. So, now it's, okay, const penny equals string dot attached dot find. Oh. And we can say this is an icon. No, not icon dot code. Come on. Icon dot icon, I think. Right? Equals penny. If not penny, dude, then we do this. But we have, oh, we need to add these two bad boys and remove the dots. Okay. And also, by the way, while we added states.current.string equals, yes, that is correct. No. And if, wait, I guess set string is correct. Actually, if ref dot number, oh no, dot length is kleiner gleich 4, no, smaller than 4. Yeah. No, we have number. If key.code starts with row, and no, I mean, no, right? We only have, I think, oh, that makes, does it make sense? No, it doesn't make sense. No, dude. And string the number, no, actually path dot length equals 0. So we do not conflict the two different type of numbers in one. Yes, I guess. Yeah, go ahead. You were so good with this. Now you're struggling. Okay. And now we do ref dot number dot row dot push. No, not push. Plus gleich, right? Key.key return breath. And then we do guess this is fine. Else if. No, dude. I thought you would get it. Number the row. Oh yeah, this by the way is wrong. Dot row dot length dot number dot pad dot length smaller than 4. Then no, that was yeah. And maybe this works. So, but we have a mistake here. What is the mistake? We are in the else. Is this too? Where is? That is annoying. We are here. I guess this one is the culprit. This is a hope. But that feels right. Oh, and the timer's ready for my baguettes, which means I smoked on the cigarette for 15 minutes. Didn't I start the timer when I lighted the cigarette? That's a long time. 40 minutes. Okay, let's have a little pizza baguette break and watch some Ghost and Chess. 5 pretty moves in a row, I guess. Huh? None of the above. I only get...
Ladies and gentlemen,
do you know that literally anyone can build an app nowadays without having any idea how to code? Which I always take a little bit personal, that I get a customized or a tailored ad, a personalized ad for something that says no idea how to code when I sit here all day trying to code.
welcome to the first major chess event of 2023. It is Tata Steel. This is the tournament that occurs every January. It's got a master section featuring really got my rise making recap videos, and I make recaps of major tournaments. If you'd like to follow along, there will be a link in the description to follow along. And right now, listen to me. Hey, listen up. Right now, we are celebrating the launch of my new Middle Games Masterclass. All right, 50 studies, nearly 200 exercises for you. All my courses are 50% off, and there are free samples. That's also in the description. Now, let's jump into this game. We have a Game of the Year contender. Now, we will cover Magnus's game in a moment, This already is the game of the year, potentially. Max Warmerdam from the Netherlands. Remember that name. That man is going to be a 2700. And Jurgis Pešak, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, gentleman from Slovakia. Folks, dear God, this game begins with e4. We have e5. Now, you don't think we're going to get, you know, a Spanish. Oh, how are you going to get a game of the year contender in a boring old Rui Lopez? Well, Pešak plays knight e7, so he's looking for a fight, all right? That is a very imbalanced and confrontational Spanish. The point is that you sabotage your own development, but at least if white takes this, black doesn't have to damage the pawn structure. White plays knight c3, now knight g6, and now bishop c4. I mean, it looks like white is rated 700, but sometimes the most brilliant chess games come out of chess games that look completely idiotic. Like, if I had a student rated anywhere between 0 and 1800, if that student played the move bishop c4 here, pending parental permission, I would probably smack them, because what are you doing, right? Like, what is that? I mean, you got to make forward progress somehow, like d3, castles. But Max has a plan, and also Max is 300 points higher rated than me, so I'm just going to shut up and listen. So bishop c5, now it essentially looks like a symmetrical 4 knights. And what I mean by that is, imagine you had the following opening. You had knight c3, knight f6, bishop c4, bishop c5, right? Like, imagine this, except it's this. Like, it's a 4 knights position, except the knight is on g6. That's stupid looking. Why is the knight on g6? It doesn't put any central pressure, right? And now Max plays h4, going after the knight, and Jurgis plays h6, just not letting white play h5 and h6. Now knight d5. So clearly Max has something here. He's got some sort of way to throw his opponent off. I mean, black is undeveloping. Again, kids, really, if you're watching this right now, wear headphones or just, like, go away. You, like, I mean, the way these dudes are playing, black has made 7 moves, and 3 of them were 1, 2, and 3. I mean, you might as well just finish the box now, right? Oh my God. So castles, and from this point forward, Max Warmerdam begins playing, I'm really sorry if I'm, not pronouncing his name the Dutch way. Dutch folks, y'all got complex names. Just, Verstappen and whatnot. Anyway, Scheveningen, like what the hell even is that? Alright, so here Max plays knight g5. Knight, like what the hell even is that? Alright, so here...
Hello? Ja.
Max plays knight g5.
Problems.
Knight g5 is the Trojan horse sacrifice. In chess, we have the Greek gift, and we also have the Trojan horse. The Trojan horse is an idea where you sacrifice a piece like this. It's also maybe the fishing pole, and the point is that...
I'm just checking why it's already so made in 12. I guess because of queen here. Maybe.
Now, all that's happened is the H-file has opened against the castled king, and as you see, the evaluation is showing M. Not because you're buying a BMW, but because queen H5 and queen H8 is just made. It's completely unstoppable. H7, H8, doesn't matter. Now, Jurgis doesn't blunder that. Knight takes D5, takes. And here black plays B5, which is the best move. Why is B5 the best move? If you take, this exchange is good, about 8 times out of 10, the bishop for the knight is going to be better for the person getting the bishop. And if you take this pawn, which just looks absolutely free, then apparently if black just does this, black is very happy. Like, white can come back, but apparently just this little inclusion of moves is beneficial to black because black will develop faster. White goes here, black goes here, and now the sequence of brilliant moves begins. According to chess.com, now again, on a low depth, you might get more brilliant moves than not. I saw 5 brilliant moves when I watched this game on the chess.com /events page. So this is brilliant move number 1. Now, that might not look very brilliant. I'm going to label it just so, you know, Max feels good about himself. I know Max is probably a very serious chess contender, but let's all be honest with ourselves. All strong grandmasters are also Gotham Chess subscribers, and they have all tested the free samples on Chessly, like the Middle Games Masterclass. I'm just saying. So Max gets this. Max, feel good about this move. Now, Black plays knight b7. He's trying to bring the knight into the game, and he would love to break this pawn out, move his pawn, move his queen, move his bishop. Now Max plays queen h5. According to the game review, Max was also credited with a brilliant move here. Now, Black can play knight d6, okay? In the game, he plays d6, and now White plays this move d4, okay? So, busting open the center and also adding a bishop. So now he's got the two bishops here. This is really starting to smell a little weird. E takes d4, not just because chess players don't shower. And now castles, okay? F5, Black is trying to shut down the bishop. Max now plays knight back to f3. He's like, all right, I've been a little bit shut down here. Pawn takes c3, and yeah, the violence now commences. Okay, we have bishop takes h6. Double exclam. Point is, you can take me. If you take me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to check you first. So you go here, and now I check you again. This is very instructive. You don't just take the pawn, all right? You check the king into a check like this, king g8, and now White might play knight g5. Maybe White makes a draw, I'm not exactly sure. But bishop takes h6 was played. Now, c takes b2. So the pawn bulldozes the entire way over here, and the rook is hanging, right? Rook is hanging, White plays rook e1, and the bishop on h6 is still hanging. But now there's a difference. You cannot take. You cannot take because we do the exact same sequence, okay? Queen h8 and all this, but now I have a rook controlling the entire file. This is not good for Black, and you lose. And in the game, Max decided that he wasn't finished, and he played bishop c3, which, by the way, is another brilliancy, sacrificing a full bishop with the intention of playing knight to g5. And after bishop c3, queen h6, Max Varmerdam sacrifices the queen! Because if you play queen takes h5, there is rook g7, king h8, and it's rook f7 and a bulldozer. Alright, a bulldozer. By the way, rook f7 is bad manners. I'm just gonna say this right now. Max, this is bad manners. He repeats moves once. He gives Peshak the hope and, you know, potential that he's going to repeat moves, and then he plays rook d7. And then he plays bishop takes f6, because here's the thing. If this had continued, Max Varmerdam would have taken everything. When I say I'm pretty sure in this position White can actually take everything, I am not exaggerating. White will literally take absolutely everything from Black. That is not an exaggerate. That is called a windmill, okay? It is the most disrespectful tactic in all of chess. Instead, we have this, and Max Varmerdam wins the game of the day in absolutely violent fashion via checkmate. Early submission for game of the year. 5 brilliant moves in 30. That's 1 in 6. There is a chance that you will hang your queen once every 6 moves. He did it too, but he also got 5 brilliant moves and won the game by checkmate. Now, Peshak, credit to him, you know, allowed it. That's called, you know, respect for the game. He doesn't just resign. So Max Varmerdam, congratulations. You are early candidate for game of the year. Now, Magnus is also playing. We will cover Magnus's games, whether it's 1 move or 5 moves or 30 moves. Makes absolutely no difference. Magnus starts his campaign against Levon Aronian. This is the master section. Those gentlemen that we just saw were in the challengers. A Catalan. Magnus playing the Catalan is very unfair. And we have a main line. We have a position. Yes, you are seeing this correctly. The white queen goes to c2, to c4, to c2, to c1. Yes. It looks completely idiotic. Rules for thee, but not for me. Alright, that's how the top players play chess. Now this position had been reached many times before, and here normally black goes here. But actually, already at this point, we have a brand new game. And not in a good way, because, you know, white's entire idea here is to come forward and attack all this stuff, and knight e5. And knight d7 played by Levon, and Magnus plays knight e5. And when I saw this, literally, I saw this position. And I no disrespect whatsoever to Levon. It could have been Levon, it could have been anybody. And I basically was like, oh, Magnus is going to win. Like, I mean, not just because it's 0.9. It's just it's a Magnesian position. He's got queen c3. Like, look at Black's rook. Passive, forcefully playing defense, you know? And here Magnus could have just stockpiled pressure with knight c5, but he decided to take the pawn, which works tactically because the queen cannot guard two knights at the same time. It can't hit both knights. The problem is that after bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, rook takes, queen takes, Black is fine. White's got a little bit of a nagging pressure. He's fighting the two pawns here with a very powerful bishop, whereas, I mean, Black's bishop is just shooting fireworks, you know, into an open field. I don't know what that bishop is doing. And, you know, again, I also saw this position. I was like, all right, well, let's see Magnus. You know, he's gonna put pressure. And Levon, actually, to his credit, just played a great game. I mean, he created this barrier. It's very instructive how even with the bishop, it's important to create the right pawn blockade to prevent Magnus from making any progress. But Magnus tried. I mean, he got the rook in. Queen and rook, very powerful. But the problem is just clutch counterplay from Levon. Wins a pawn. Doesn't care, like that looks terrifying, make no mistake, but in this position, a very clutch move by Black. White's idea here is to play rook d8. Every move here loses for Black except one. And that move is sacrificing the rook! But you don't always have to sacrifice the rook to win. Sometimes you can sacrifice the rook to make a draw. What is the point? If you play bishop takes, I go here, and yeah, I'm actually mating you first. So, matters, okay? I'm mating you before you can mate me. Queen f1, queen e1, etc., queen f2. Now, in the game, Magnus chose to ignore. The problem is I still have bishop e4, and you might ask yourself, what is the idea? The idea is that the king is just safe now. Like, the king is actually completely safe on g6, and Black is winning. Why is Black winning? Because White just has no attack. White is, you know, White's just down 2 pawns. So, in the game we get queen f7, rook e1, counterplay still being created, and actually both kings are essentially both kings are on like death's row right now, and it's going to be a draw. Like Magnus actually kind of has to make a draw, or else queen f1 is going to lead to some bad stuff, and the players make a draw. Yeah, slow start. You know, obviously Magnus had a pretty good position from the opening. He said in the interview afterward that he was unhappy, but he was looking to find his form. Couple of crazy things about Magnus playing in this event. For him to gain rating, Magnus has to play 13 games. He has to win 9 games. So Magnus has to finish 9 out of 13 to even gain rating, because everybody else is so low rated compared to Magnus, where he's too high rated. Which is, yeah, it's pretty wild. He's also the second oldest player in the field, only to Levon. Everyone else in the field is younger than Magnus. Pretty wild. He crusty. Now, we go back to the challengers section as we have Abhimanyu Mishra, who recently became the world's youngest chess grandmaster ever at the age of 12 and change. That was like a year or 2 ago. And he's playing against Eline Roybers. I believe that's how you pronounce her name. She is a talented young player from the Netherlands. So we have like a battle of, you know, who's going to be the younger chess prodigy superstar. We have a very, very balanced game early. White has 2 bishops. As you can see, this dark squared bishop actually points very powerfully over here. And Abhimanyu plays a nice kind of middle game. He takes on d5, and it's essentially what's called the hanging pawn structure against b and e. So what White wants to do is blockade these pawns and win them, chip at them somehow. So Abhimanyu plays bishop f3. But Black here kind of starts retreating backwards. What Black wants to do with the hanging pawns is maybe try to create some counterplay or rip open the center in a beneficial way. And Eline kind of does that. She's a very aggressive player. The problem is that when you're an aggressive player, sometimes somebody can just take the wind out of your sails by just trading the pieces off. And that's what happens here. Abhimanyu, very nice positional game, and he looks for a queen trade. And if Black plays a queen trade, I talked about it, like hanging pawns for a reason. You trade enough pawns, trade enough pieces, those pawns are just, well, hanging. You know where you can learn more about pawn structures? Middle Games Masterclass, 50% off right now. I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Eline goes here, problem is there goes 1 pawn, and she gets 1 back, but he's still going for a damn queen trade. I mean, again, one of the pawns is gone, which means that this position is a hanging pawn, is a isolated pawn position. Bishop is stuck. White is going to go here. Very, very bad stuff here. Abhimanyu really showing high class. He really gets that queen trade. Bishop d4, beautiful blockade, and just suffocating. Excellent positional play. Trades rooks. Abhimanyu won this game by trading pieces. Like, it's actually spectacular stuff. Really, really high level stuff here from Abhimanyu. Like, I highly recommend going through this game just one more time. Piece trading and, you know, when to exchange pieces, chapter 9, I believe.
I'm not really talking. I'm just streaming someone else's YouTube video. And I think after the cigarettes, I'm gonna take another nap, see if I can sleep. Auskurieren. My cold. Yeah, and then I'm back when I wake up, or if I cannot sleep, which both, so either in like 3 hours or like in 1 hour. Give it 1 hour lying there trying to sleep. Yeah, that's the thing with when you have a cold, I guess, that you want to lay down, but if you already slept long, which I did, then you cannot really fall asleep, even though you want to. All right.